Talk about the Department of War's announcement, Operation Southern Sphere. Yesterday, War Master with no Ranger tab, Pete Hegseth, posted, "This mission defends our homeland, removes terrorists from our hemisphere, cures our homeland from the drugs that are killing our people. The Western Hemisphere is America's neighborhood and we will protect it." So this is the Imperial Monroe Doctrine 2.0. The American continent is our playground. Foreign actors beware and state governments better get in line. And when the U.S. publicly names an operation, it generally means that operation is going to last 4 years. The last named operation that was launched was Operation Prosperity Guardian. That name is too on the nose. In December 2023 against the Houthis, defending commerce and freedom of navigation, had nothing to do with Israel. It's November 2025 and the operation is still ongoing or evolving. Looks like we're really actually going to go to war with Venezuela. For real, though the scope of it remains to be seen. In terms of legality, the Justice Department argues that the United States is a, quote, an international armed conflict waged under the president's Article 2 authority. The opinion states that cartels are selling drugs to finance a campaign of violence and extortion, thereby to create an internalized armed conflict within the United States. And Maduro is the head of the cartel. Like the Khomeini regime in Iran, he is at the center of another octopus of terror. But the legality of these strikes is absurd. These groups are businesses, and if they are carrying out violence in the United States, they are doing it for profit, not for the purpose of sowing terror, which is actually bad for business, and we know the strikes are illegal, and we know that we've killed civilians. Otherwise, why would the DOJ publish a memo this summer asserting that service members who participate in boat strikes in the Caribbean cannot be prosecuted? Like, what? Thrust of that gem of an argument is that all strikes are consistent with the laws of armed conflict, and as such are lawful orders. Military personnel are legally obligated to follow lawful orders, as such, are not subject to prosecution for following lawful orders. Nothing to see here, folks. We're just fabricating a war so we can get around restrictions on lethal force during peacetime, like murder statutes. Those are so annoying and counter to profit maximization, which is why it's suspected that Admiral Halsey, commander of Southcom, abruptly announced that he was resigning at year's end, about a year into what is a typically 3-year assignment. The consent isn't there among the American public, but MCM just got a little peace prize and a stunning display of moral laundering, and Miss CIA is ready to open Venezuela to complete privatization by Western capitalists and crush any left-wing sentiment with an iron fist. War fist. So it looks like this is happening. If you're at all confused here, just remember that the people of Venezuela yearn for a Libya regime change operation and that the Epstein files are a Democratic hoax. Make sure you sign that